Let's have a look at our Forms integration with Gravity Forms. For the purpose of this tutorial, I created a simple form in Gravity Forms, and I've also set up a new page right here called Contact 3, where I basically just embedded the form. Let's create our connection. Head over to Simply Static, Forms, and create a new form connection. We call it Contact Form 3. And we start with local WP because we're using a webhook integration this time. So choose local WP, webhook, choose Gravity Forms as the plugin. And now we need to find the form ID. Switch back to the front end where you have embedded your contact form and open up the inspector controls. Gravity Forms adds a unique ID for each form embedded on your website. So all you're gonna need to do is copy the form ID and add it to your settings. Switch back to the admin, add the form ID. Now we need to add a webhook URL. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're using FormSpree again. So if you're not having an account with FormSpree, create one and switch to your dashboard. Create a new form by clicking Add New Form. We call it Contact Form 3. Choose an email address, create your form. Now we can copy the form endpoint. Copy it and switch back to your dashboard. Add the webhook URL. We're not going to be customizing the feedback, but if you want to change it, feel free to do so. So now we can save our settings and publish the connection. We can now generate a new export to make sure the form connection is updated on our static website. So switch to Simply Static, Generate, and click the Generate Static Files button. Our static export is finished now. So let's switch to our static website where our form is located and we refresh the page. We can now fill out the details. Once that's done, click the Submit button. As you can see, this is our configured confirmation message. So we should see our submission now in our FormSpree account. So switch back to FormSpree and switch to the Submissions tab. And there it is. This is our submission made from our Gravity Forms form on our static website, directly submitted to FormSpree.